Okay, so this is my trach care video. I will start by entering the room, saying who I am, what department I'm from, and what I'm going to be doing, and then I will verify with the patient with their name, date of birth, and then I will wash my hands with some soap water or hand sanitizer, and then I will put my sterile gloves on. And then so I have my gloves on, and then I have some solution or normal saline, which I will pour into my canister here. I won't really open it, but I'll pour some in here. And then my mannequin doesn't have a trach here, so I'm going to pretend that it has a trach opening. If it has a disposable inner cannula, I will want to take that out, only touching the sides, or if it has the non-disposable, I will clean it within my solution. But before I do any of that, I will want to hyper-oxygenate my patient to make sure that they are getting oxygenated to where they need to be. So I'm just going to pretend that it has a disposable in a cannula. So I will pinch the inner cannula on the sides and pull it out, and then I will dispose of that one, and then I would grab a new one and stick it back in, only touching the sides. And then with my Q-tips here, I would dip in the saline and I would clean around the stoma. Just to make sure to keep from getting infection. We want to make sure we want to clean really good around there, just to make sure it stays. And then with my 4x4 gauze, I want to make sure to dry the area. We want to make sure we get underneath the plate of the cannula, just to make sure that it's fitted well for the patient. And then I have a 4x4 with a slit, and I will stick that under the plate and keep that there. And then I would place the oxygen or the trach mask over the stoma, just to kind of to oxygenate my patient for just a little while. And then I would change my band around the patient. I would make sure that it's only tight enough for 2 fingers, so I would make sure that it's tight to keep the cannula from moving and from that plate being moved when the patient is being turned or they're being ambulatory. Note, like I said, you want to make sure it's only 2 fingers tight. Also, we want to make sure that it's comfortable for the patient, so making sure that it's stayed on there tightly, and and then sorry, lost my train of thought, and secured for the patient as well. And then once we are all done, we will dispose of our gloves and everything we may have used in our trays, and we would just throw all this stuff away. And we want to make sure that our patient is comfortable. We want to ask if there's anything else we can do for them, and make sure that we have our settings turned back down on the oxygen after we are done. So that is my video. Thanks.